so all of today's footage is being shot on the Canon Powershot. I am gonna kind of be playing around with like locations and stuff for the purposes of lighting, but I've been wanting to buy one of these, and whenever I was like searching around looking for video footage, reviews, it was mostly people who had bought them for the purpose of doing a review, or you could tell that it was like an ad, and I would go and look at their channel to see if they had any more videos being shot with the Canon Powershot. And once they had done their one or so vlog, there were no more videos, so it was like very obviously an ad, and it made me feel like I couldn't trust what was being said. Therefore, I'm just gonna be playing around with her today, seeing how she does. I did buy this with my own money, and I do plan to use this as my primary camera because she was not cheap. And that's another thing about these reviews. They kept saying it was a very affordable camera, and while yes, it is affordable comparatively to other cameras, it is still an expensive camera, and I would have loved to have had more to go off of. I kind of just had to bite the bullet based off of like 3 videos and just kind of hope for the best. I'm also not going to be doing like any filters on top of like what I've recorded, because that was another thing I noticed. Some of the videos, their footage would have filters on top, and that doesn't really give you a good idea of how it shoots, so I will not be doing that. For starters, right now I do have the camera like flipped up. You can adjust the brightness and like make it darker while you're in the middle of shooting. Super helpful to note. But yeah, this is literally just going to be me going around during the day and just kind of showing you what it does and experimenting with different lighting and playing with the settings while I'm recording. So, sweet princess. Oh.
Your living room, and I don't have my phone, I have my watch.
There you are. I've been playing around with her and like looking at it this morning. It is really nice on the front screen. Ugh, don't you hate putting it to cheese? But on the front screen, it tells you how much battery that you have left, and that's really nice like while you're recording. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go potty. Come on. Moose, go potty. No way you went in that short amount of time. There's no way. She's like, yes there is. I can do hard things. I can do hard things. This is what she does when she wants me to know that she's not lying. Moose, go potty. She's like, I went. Alright, if you went. It's giving Pride and Prejudice this morning. The light fog, if you know, you know. Beautiful sky. And that is it picking it up on the auto setting. I did not change anything. How lovely. I'm gonna be trying some of their settings. So right now, let me turn this back up. This is auto. This is a face smoothing setting. As I'm looking at my face, it does look a little bit more blurred. I'll have to like see how it looks like up closer on my phone, but it's a noticeable difference on the camera. This is more of like your movement mode. So while we're walking, we'll kind of see if it's a noticeable difference. Notice that it is like zoomed in a little bit more than the other shots while you're doing the motion. Now I have it on manual exposure, so it is supposed to fix it for you without you having to adjust anything. So I'm just gonna keep walking around and like changing in front of the lighting and just kind of see how it handles that and if it adjusts better. Yep, that's doing a good job adjusting. I'm also going to a workout class tonight, so like the drive there, like walking there, I'm gonna see how it does at night. I have not been able to find a flash. I'm gonna like keep trying to see if I can find that setting, but so far I haven't been able to find one, so I'm interested to see how it will do at night with very low lighting. Made it home after a strenuous workout. My hair is literally wet. That is so disgusting. Coming from you from the cozy porch, but I hope this video was helpful. I hope it helps you decide whether or not to buy one of these. I thoroughly recommend it. I'm just gonna give my final thoughts. I do think it is worth the money. If you are wanting something that's more like an action shot camera, I might think of getting something else. However, I think it works for me. Good for just regular shooting. Like, it's perfectly fine. And it adjusts the light fine. Like, the only weird thing about it is if you try to watch a video back on, like, while you're shooting, it sounds like a robot, like when you listen to the sound. But once you download it and go through it, like, on a different device, the audio is perfectly fine. Just some helpful helpful tidbits. They sell them on the Canon website for $199 refurbished. And then I got mine on Amazon and it ended up going on sale, so I got mine for around $100-ish off. It was like $320, so I would definitely just like either set a notification for like watching prices or just manually check them yourself. But Amazon, I feel like when they know you've been looking at something, sometimes they'll just give you a little discount so that you'll buy it. But definitely when you purchase, make sure that you buy an SD card. It does not come with an SD card. I'll put in the description the size. And then if you don't have a newer iPhone or an iPhone in general, it comes with that same cube that comes with the newer iPhone. So if you don't have that, you will have to buy a new cube because the charger does not come with that, like one. But other than that, I hope this was helpful. Toodles.